Let's go. I wake up to a
That is your chance to be rude.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared. I walk a straight path, not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Hey everybody, and welcome back into another episode here on our channel. My name is The Wolf, and thank you so much to each and every single one of you for coming in to join us today. So we have come back onto our supermarket simulator. First of all, I hope that you enjoyed the little time lapse what we did at the beginning. So this is actually just a continuation of what we've actually got going on here today. So it's actually been kind of a bit crazy with everything, but I hope that you did enjoy it. I also hope that you actually enjoy the music as well, what we've got going on. So first of all, let's just very quickly just close the shop so we can get stuff sorted. So there's actually been a small update since the last episode to this episode. So we've actually got the new storage update, and we can now actually use racks. So the developers have actually got that in place, so we don't actually have a storage just yet, but hopefully we will tap into that. So the music as well, by the way, and what we're actually playing is actually from Streamlabs. So there will be a link over to their YouTube channel as well, and for the creator. So it's multi-free as well. So if you're wanting to use it for like video or streaming, please do actually pop over to Spotify for that as well. So let's just make sure that we've got everything sorted out as best as possible. So we do actually need to order some more stock in, potentially. So in the episode, what we're going to try and do today is to try and get our next lot of extensions for the place. Now I think it might actually be going down that way there a little bit. So we should be able to get more shelving in, some more fridges in, and etc. So let's just have a look here very quickly. So we can start possibly getting some extra bits here. Okay, so I think a lot of this is actually going to be for the fridge, or we've actually got shelving. Now I'm more inclined to get shelving stuff in first. So we've got all of the bills here. We can actually purchase the storage as well. So when I actually tested this out, this was actually at about 1,000 in-game dollars. It's now actually been lowered down to 800, and so that's actually really amazing. And of course the furniture as well, we can actually get for small racks and for the storage, which is really awesome. So I'm really glad that we've actually got that there. And then of course we've still got all of our unusual products as well. So let's just get our nighttime moved on. So there will be a lot of little things that we're needing to do, unfortunately. Like definitely keeping up with all the pricing on everything. So what we're trying to do here as well, by the way, we're trying to keep all our bread stuff, our spreads, all of our pasta stuff in one area with our rice, eventually all our cereal, all the flour stuff, all the hot drinks, cooking oils, seasonings and stuff like that. So we are trying to keep that as much as possible, and for that reason. So let's just very quickly get these price checks done here, because we don't want to be overcharging and we also don't want to be undercharging. To be honest with you, I might just keep that at like $11 there, to be honest with you. I know it might be quite expensive in general, but that's okay, because that's just what we are. We need to make money somehow, so I don't mind if it's just a little bit expensive. So we do need to get eggs in, cheese in, some more water in, and also no milk. So let's get our stock ordered. So straight away we do need to get some bread, we need to get some spread there, possibly might need 2 on that one. Some more pasta. So pasta, we definitely need to get more cheese in. We need to get more water and a couple more eggs, and let's grab some salt as well while we're at this. Get this purchased through straight away, and let's then grab some coffee as well while we're at it. So what is the initial plan for today? So I think on today's episode, definitely try and get all of our stock filled as quickly as possible, because we wanted to try and get that done and try and definitely expand out over that way if we can. I think it goes down that way, so we do want to make sure that we've got that sorted. So let's get this here done. Get this put into there. Then for coffee, yes, coffee may be quite expensive, but that's okay. That's okay. It's decent coffee, so I don't care. So let's just actually get this shop opened straight away. So like I said, they've actually done an update, so they've actually got the storage situation sorted out, and also I think we've actually got a door back there now. By the looks of it, we've actually got a door to go into our storage. So fingers crossed, we should be fine on that. But it really all depends on how this is actually going to work. Hello. So yeah, this is definitely going to be very, very interesting. So let's definitely get our eggs put into here as quickly as possible, because we do need to make sure we've actually got everything sorted. So the music is like your store music, is what you might get in some nice little stores. And we've got a customer at a till. Hello, welcome in. Okay, 31.90. So I think actually the highest amount was like almost 70 in-game dollars, I think it was. I can't actually remember because it was quite a while. So it was definitely very interesting to see really how much people was actually willing to spend so quickly, especially when it comes to like new products. So that was very, very, very interesting. So I think we need, I'm not too sure actually on how much it's going to be for our next extension. So let's get all these customers put through here very quickly. So 53.40. Thank you. Hello. And then 1960. There we go, thank you. And then we've got 1260. Thank you. So yeah, so I really need to get this stock moved into here as quickly as possible, because we really do need to have a stock in. Otherwise we're not going to get really anything sorted. So I do want to try and also get a member of staff in to help to sort this out, so we can deal with just stocking, and we're actually going to be getting that done this episode as well, because that is massively important to try and get that done. So actually let's just do that now. Let's get in our management, hiring, and let's hire an employee. Please do a good job, look after the customers. So we definitely need to get that there sorted. We do actually need to get some more flour as well. To be honest with you, mate, for salt it's not that expensive. I don't know what you're on about. It's cheap. It's cheap. It's like a Tweety bird. It's cheap. So yeah, so let's just place this down here. So yeah, so on this, before we actually carry on, actually, if you're not already done so, please do subscribe to the channel, so then you can be then updated on when we. Why did I not put that one coffee out there for? I do not know. But yeah, so we do need to order in some more flour, and some more sugar. So let's have a look. So we're needing to get, let's get one sugar in. Let's get 2 of the flour there and 1 of this flour here. And then we need to start thinking about potentially expanding our store, because that is really needed. We do need that sorting. So let's get this button. Now, what would be really helpful, to be honest with you, if we can actually get a shelf filler as a member of staff. That would help so much with this, because it does get very bizarre and quite crazy at times. So we're hoping to try and finish the day off, by the way, with having at least about 1,000 in-game dollars. We've got plenty of customers in, which is great. I like that. So now that we've got that sorted, let's very quickly pop into our management. Let's go into our growth. Section 3, okay, we're needing $750, and that will be, fingers crossed, it will go that way, so we can actually move a lot of this round, because I do want to try and keep this section here as empty as possible if I can, because that is yet again really quite important to make sure that we've got room. What would also be quite an interesting thing is that if we can try and at least get a bin placed inside, that will be really helpful. If we can actually get a bin for the inside of this here. Now, this is always going to be the issue for me, putting eggs in the fridge. And from the UK, we don't have eggs in the fridge. So what would actually be really awesome if the developers could actually allow for you to pick what country you're actually doing this in, and maybe use their regulations maybe or something like that. That would be really quite interesting. I know it's potentially more work for the developers, but that will actually allow us to pick what kind of currency we work with, but also then to allow us to work with everything else. So before I do anything else, let's just very quickly get into here, try and get some lights put in. So I'm needing 240, so let's get that down to there straight away. Management, growth, and let's purchase the next size, which is just down there, and we should be able to place our fridge or something down there, but we're ideally wanting to open this section up here as well. So how much is that next section? It's 1,300. So let's see what we can get here. So we can, if we really wanted to, we could actually get another loan out. We had to take this loan here because we needed to get the extra stock in, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do that. I'm actually going to purchase the next expansion there, because we're needing to really move all of our shelving back there, get all this looking decent, and then hopefully to try and put some fridges coming down. So this is going to be very interesting. So let's just see how this goes here, because it's really definitely very interesting to see how this is actually all going to work. So let's get this final customer done, and let's get moved on to the next day. Okay, so our next day is now done. Okay, and we can now sort out all of our little bits here. Why did I put a box down there for when it was empty? Okay, weird. very weird, to say the least. So let's very quickly now move our shelving round into this area here. I would be happier if there was actually to grid kind of system on this, because that would make things so much more easier to deal with if there was actually a grid system. but at the end of the day, we just have to deal with it for that reason. And let's just make sure that we can get that over to there. Now, I'm going to whip on right with this here, so there might be like a small time lapse with this, so we can get this finished. So let me get that done now, and we will see you very shortly.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits. Don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds. People can change your life.
So we've actually been just very quickly just working on how we're going to make this look a bit more different. So what I'm actually going to be doing is that we do need to try, yes, we do need to get more stock in, but I'm just thinking if we do this, come into our furniture and order some extra bits there with 2 extra lights. Okay, get that ordered through, because we wanting to try. I'm actually amazed that 2 lights can hold so much weight for this. So let's just now very quickly, let's just make sure that this is all lined up perfectly to there. Maybe not on that one. Actually, let's just do that there very quickly, because we need to try and figure out on how we're going to have the store eventually, and how we're going to be doing that is to make sure that we've actually got all of our proper products, what we need in each of our fridges and shelving. So eventually I want in a full fridge just of water if I can, and then a full fridge of our milk and all of our dairy products actually in here as well. So we do need to get that kind of like sorted out there. So that's actually done there. And now for our lights, at this moment of time, we are just going to stick with for 2 lights as we can at this moment of time. Yes, they might not be as straight as they can be, but that's fine for what we need. So yes, this might not be much space here, but at this moment of time, that's fine for what we can get it. Let's sort out our tea. Nope. So we don't need. Do we need any tea? And let's sort out our cheese. So our cheese can actually come straight into here, and we can now get that whipped into there. And we still need to do our pricing as well on this. So when we start really looking at the basis of getting like certain things kind of like leveled properly, is that we're wanting to try and get some very basic sections set up as much as possible. Now this is just to indicate to me that this is just going to be the egg section for there, so that doesn't really matter at this moment of time. So we do need to get in some more pasta stuffing and rice in, some more pasta and rice. So let's pop into our products very quickly. Let's add in 2 rice, 2 pasta, 1 pasta there very quickly. Let's add on another cheese and another egg, and let's do our sugar as well, because I think that is really all what we can actually get at this point of time, because we have got quite a bit of loans now. So this is always the issue when you start using loans from day one, but it has allowed us to progress on quite well in 3 episodes, because what we are trying to do is to make sure that we've got really everything what we actually need overall. So let's just move that there, make it at least some form of equal for that, and then let's get our rice in. So our rice can come into here and do that one up there, get that sorted out there. And let's grab our other rice and we do 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, and just do that there. And then what we would do is our eggs, and I think we might what else have we got here? Oh yeah, cheese. Okay, and then we've got that sorted, and we've then got our sugar. So this is only what we can actually afford at this moment, because of the fact that we just don't have the money to really get any other stock in at this moment. So let's just get this opened here. So as customers will be coming in, we do need to make sure that we've got all of our pricing kind of sorted. I think it was actually the sugar what went up in price. Yes, it was. So let's do $5.90 on the sugar, which is really expensive. We've got $7, $7.40, $7.90, $3.10, $7.40, $11, $6.20, $6.20, and $4.90. That's fine. And yeah, so this is pretty much everything to what we can actually do, really, to be honest with you, in this right now, because there's really no other way to really try and make this any better at this moment of time. So if ever the developers ever come across this, can we please try and get something in where we can sort out the flooring and the walls, so we can actually redecorate to how we want in, for that, because that would be really awesome to have, if we can actually get that, or at least some dangling signs, because that would be really awesome to have. So I know that it might not happen, but that would be really awesome. So when we've done this episode, right, I'll be going on to that the next episode, so I'm not going to see any from the comments and all that, but I would really love everybody to please, if you're not already done so, do subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and if we can try and reach, let's say we reach 25 likes on this video today, and also do comment under below as well, to let us know where you store your eggs. Is it out on the shelves, or is it in the fridge, in your local supermarket? That will be really interesting to see. So yeah, so I'm actually going to be leaving it there, everyone, for this episode. We've actually just done like a double extension. We've got some extra stock in, and we started moving forward now on this. For our next episode, we are going to try and get the storage area, so we can actually show you what's happening in there as well. So we are going to get that covered as well. So till the next time, everyone, please do take care, and we will see you on the next episode, everyone. So this is Wolf, and it's the ciao for now. Bye for now.
That is your chance to be rude.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead.